Now, Kenya, when it comes to athletics, has been dominating in all disciplines, really, from the era of Kipchoge Keino to even present-day champions such as Vivian Cheruiyot. We are always dominating the world stage.
Absolutely, and that's why Sports Central had to take a trip to Elgeyo Marakwet County and Iten, to be more specific, just to find out why it is that that place is special when it comes to breeding the champions that we have today. Take a look. For many decades, Kenyan athletes have dominated the world stage in many events, breaking records and setting the standards for others to follow. As many sports scientists struggle to establish what sets the athletes in a class of their own, performance has shown an amazing level of consistency among athletes training in a certain region of the country. Located in Elgeyo Marakwet County with an altitude of 2,400 meters sits Iten. Dubbed the home of champions, the town has produced top names in athletics such as the world 800-meter record holder David Rudisha and the sensational middle distance runner Vivian Cheruiyot. So what exactly makes Iten the ideal training location? We met up with Brother Colm O'Connell, an Irish missionary and athletics coach, as he lets us in on key elements that make Iten suitable for training.
Iten has a very conducive climate, not too hot, not too cold, where athletes can train very comfortably. It has an altitude of 8,000 feet, about 2,400 meters above sea level, which is considered to be an optimal altitude for the training and development of athletes, particularly in middle and long distance. It also, of course, has nice pathways, roads, forested areas around for long distance athletes to train. It attracts not just Kenyan athletes, but also many athletes from overseas who come and wish to flex their muscles against the Kenyans.
First time when I came to Kenya, it was 2009, and since that moment I really wanted to, because I was in Holland in 2008, I was just running 1 year, and you see Kenyans coming to Netherlands or to Europe and winning very easy the races, like nobody will compete with them, they compete each other only. So when I came here first time, 2009, it was like, wow, groups of 70 people it's normal. If you wake up 6:30, you see 70, 60 athletes running. You go to the track, you see one-time world champions, Olympic champions in the track. And then I knew these guys, they train very hard, much harder than us. So I was like, if I want to do this, I have to beat them. I don't want to become every time behind them. I want to compete with them, so I have to train with them.
In addition to the suitable height above sea level, the area's rural setting provides a conducive environment for athletes to focus on training.
Iten is the best place for training, either for professional athletes and for recreational athletes. One of the reasons why it is that when I was competing, I went to St. Moritz. I stayed there for months to train. I went to Davos in Switzerland. I went to Fontremont. I went to Albuquerque and to Boulder. And really, the altitude is not as even compared to here. We have a higher altitude. During the winter, we have nice weather. Everybody is getting cold out there, and we are enjoying here. And the facilities also here is better. Sometimes when I was in those places, the swimming pool was in another place, the physio is in another place. So at the end of the day, you find that you are wasting your time going from places to places in looking for the facilities you want.
To sum it all up, the amazing running culture of Iten provides a sense of inspiration to many athletes looking to train in Iten.
Karibu sana Iten.
I like that. I think it's pretty interesting, especially the fact that people travel all the way from Europe to train in the area.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. And then we pay gym membership here. We should just all go to Iten
Yes.
and run.
Yes.
All I'm saying, maybe this one pack will finally be a 6-pack.